Hi, everybody. Thank you for the daily honk lace. Welcome in and Cleary right out the gates with a hydrate, my dude. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Cleary and Chris, thank you guys so much for redeeming your daily honks. I appreciate it so freaking much. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. We're halfway through another week. But thank you guys for being here and joining me tonight. We are hopefully, fingers crossed, going to finish the Loftia beta tonight. I did a little bit of research, and by research, I mean I turned to the lovely people in the Loftia Discord and asked them where to find the things that we got stuck on. So we will hopefully be doing that tonight. Chris, I don't know if I have a couple of mine that are not working. So if that one does not work, I will figure out how to refund you those $250 because I don't know. I've been working on like switching a couple things around, and I think I may have forgotten to turn a couple of them off. So I will make a note to refund those to you. You're going to have to deal with it. I'm going to do it. I got to figure out how to do it anyway. So it's a good learning opportunity for me. But we've got our normal things of business today. Dennis and I, hi Cosmic, welcome in. You can't refuse them. Okay, so clearly a good chunk of my redeems are not working. Okay, good for me to know. All right, Cleary, the 250 for you. Chris, 250 for you. The good news is this is my stream, bucko. You can't refuse them. I will throw them at you. You have to take them. But welcome on in, you guys. But no, you're getting them. Because again, I have to learn how to do it. But we do have our normal stuff tonight. But Dennis and I are going to continue to wear our sprouts tonight, so we can continue to match our Loftia character. So we are Magi tonight, and so after tonight, as long as we finish this up, then we can start picking his outfit again. Chris, Boss Lady is a vibe. Thank you, Cosmic. This one, I had to feed a paperclip through it because it didn't want to stay up on its own. So if it ever starts slouching, I will hopefully notice. But we do still have our poem of the day from our collection called I Am Her Tribe from Danielle Dobby. This one today is another really good one. Again, I say it every day, but they're all just so freaking good. But this one is titled, and it's called To Feel Something. It says, I am the reason you have 18 different smiles, one for when he walks into the room. I'm every penny you've ever wished on, the silence that stands between you and a sunset, the tingle you feel when your hand fits perfectly in the cusp of another's. I am the laughter at 4 a.m. on the kitchen floor, the reason you choose sunflowers over tulips, the rhythm of rain that plays the soundtrack to your perfect Sunday morning. I am the tears that stain your satin pillow, the fire in your belly when you speak your truth, and the deep exhale when you hear the words, hey, me too. I am the only thing that breaks just to get bigger. I am your heart, and I'm here to make you feel something. I love her writing so freaking much. It's so good. But tonight, we've got more Loftia. So Monday, we got stuck. I love her poems are so good. But if you guys are ever curious, it is just called I Am Her Tribe. It's a book collection from Danielle Dobby. The front is just white embossed, which is why you can't see anything. But it was a poem book that was gifted to me from one of my best friends several years ago, and I just never really got around to reading them. And then I saw another streamer named Everstreams, and she does a poem at the start of all of her streams as well. And I was like, that's such a good idea. And it is a great opportunity for me to actually read through these. I do try to post them in the Discord. So let me give you guys that Discord invite if that's something you guys are interested in. It's still kind of a work in progress. But if that's something y'all are interested in, I do have a channel there where I post the poems of the day in case you ever miss it and you're curious as to what one of them was. But I freaking love her poetry. It's so good. And it's like simple in the way that it's really easy just to connect with, where it's like, yeah, you know, like those are all things that I feel like all of us deal with in some capacity, some just more than others. But I think almost all of her stuff is like super relatable no matter what. So big fan, big fan. But tonight we've got Loftia. I'm hoping that tonight will be the last night for us to get through like the big chunk of story, as long as I don't silly goose and get stuck again. But the people in the Discord are so freaking sweet and so nice. And I realized that I was just not paying attention to a lot of stuff. So first off, let me get... We don't have cat cam, but we do have Dennis cam at the moment. So he's rocking and rolling over here for you guys. But we have... And let me also, just in case there's anybody that wants an avatar that doesn't have one yet, throw that out in chat as well. But we are needing the power cables for something. I don't remember exactly what we needed them for, but we needed power cables. And I couldn't figure out where to get power cables, but they are from that one little red locked box that we need the Pruner 3 for. And to get those, we need more of the something refined metal alloy or something like that. But we need more of that. And then we'll be able to get those. And then the columns that we need to repair, the pillars, those are in a very specific Urbex door. Those are with the door that Atlas is at. And if I remember correctly, we got to that one this way. So I figured we would try to head towards that door, but at the same time... Oh, and those are the columns are also done with the wrench to repair, not the hammer, which is why I was trying to break them, which is why it wasn't working. But let me... There we go. Okay, my mouse was in the wrong setting. Oh, we're good there. Okay, so I'm gonna head towards the area that I believe Atlas was in when we first found him, and just try and hit some of these like water pipes and see if we can get more of that alloy. I have to stop myself every time I go to say it, because every time I want to say alloy because of Horizon Zero Dawn. So if I say it backwards, apologies. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, but I freaking love that game so much, but I always I have to stop. I did it so much on Wednesday where I was like, yeah, the alloy. And I was like, that's not correct at all. I was hoping to do a little bit of this grinding for those materials before stream today, and timing just unfortunately did not work for me to be able to do that. Let's head towards where Atlas was. I'm pretty sure he was in this Urbex door down this way. I'm still sitting here jamming to the music, and realizing you guys cannot hear it. I used to have it set to where, I think it was down here. Oh, nope. Okay. There we go. To where when I shifted scenes, it would go ahead and turn my music off as well. And just for some reason, it's not. It started messing with things. And I was like, all right, well, I just have your play pause button. I'll just do it that way. But hopefully we can find the pillars in here. Yes, perfect. Okay, so these are exactly what we needed for us to complete this. Okay, that's one, and then we can gather the other resources as we're going. I was running around on Monday where the heck is anything in here? Because I kept trying to hit those pillars with the hammer, and it clearly wasn't working, because that's not fixing things. But we will fix up all of this stuff here. And as a side note, while I'm doing this stuff, I am heavily considering doing a co-working stream, potentially on either Saturdays or Sundays for just a couple of hours, but I am wanting to get a first draft of a book done by the end of the year, and I've been slacking significantly. So if that's something that anybody's interested in, let me know. I think it would help me for sure with just the accountability side of things. But it would be very different from normal streams. It would still be very... Oh my god, I fell off the corner. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Found a bug. But it would be just very chill, very cozy, and the Pomodoro method, where it's working for 30 minutes on, then 5 minutes off, that kind of vibe. Not really a whole lot of talking or anything like that, but I think it would help me a lot. So if it's something that you guys are interested in, that'll be like either Saturdays or Sundays, probably around brunch-ish time. But so if that's not something that interests you, if you see me going live on a day that's not a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, then I'm probably doing that. So, but it'll be titled how it needs to be. But I don't know if I will start that this weekend or potentially next weekend, but just throwing that out there. You reacted to rules, can't see other channels. Okay. I definitely need to fix that, but give me like 2 seconds and I can absolutely change your doop doop doo. Chris, let's give you the silly goose roll. Okay, you should be able to see it now. And I'll leave that pulled up just in case I can fix anybody else that comes in. If that doesn't work, let me know. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. That'd be cool. Perfect. Yeah, I threw it out in the Discord as well, and I had some positive response there too. So I think I'm going to do that. Because I have the kind of ADHD where if I've got other people that I feel like are quote unquote counting on me, I'm more likely to do the thing. Chris just made the list over there too. Y'all's meme wars kill me while I'm at work. Like I can't partake in them most of the time, but they are so funny to catch up on at lunch. They bring me so much joy. It's still list free. Oh, it's so funny. So Cleary, your collection of memes though are so funny. I feel like you have so many. And they're so versatile. Like one for every occasion. Make it official. It's so funny. Alright, give us the alloy. Nope, okay. I'm still learning this map too, so I know I'm gonna run into dead ends. There really is one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Including some that like you're kind of concerned about. You're like, why is that a GIF? What is this? Where am I? Way down in the other corner. That is not at all where I thought I was. Okay. I'm gonna go back up this way. Whee. Well, there's a research box. I'm hoping that those materials we need to make the level 3 pruners don't take us too long. But because I've said that, I have a feeling it will. A battery station. Go ahead and refill that. Ooh, I will gladly grab one of those too. Thank you. Okay, another Urbex door. That I'm pretty sure is where we came out. Okay, this way and then to the right. Dun, 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 dun. Can I fix you? I can fix you. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Yeah, so Friday we should be back to our normal schedule of Mass Effect in order to get more going with that. I'm really hoping to get to the end of the beta because we do get what is called a beta bara, and it's a little beta capybara situation that's really freaking cute. And that will carry over to when the game actually releases. So that is the goal. All right, Mita. Let's talk to her because we fixed those pillars. Hey, Novi, that was incredible. Looks like the district is safe from crumbling for now. Yay. Milo, what are you? Hi, sis, I come in peace. Atlas, hey, perfect timing. So I just came up with this idea I want to pitch to you both. You ready? The recycler. All that broken tech and toys rotting in the abandoned buildings, this machine turns them into sweet, sweet cement. You serious, Milo? Recycling our precious artifacts? Oh, come on, Atlas. People were just obsessed with hoarding junk back then. There's more than enough to... You for real? My lofufus are not junk. What is a lofufus? Enough, both of you, while you're arguing over lofufus. Jeez Louise. Lofufus. Oh, like a Labubu. Oh, that took me way too long. It's a Lafufu. I'm ashamed of how long that one took me. While you're arguing about this useless stuff, Loftia is falling apart and we still have no idea what's causing these quakes. I've had enough of you and your nonsense while I'm out here trying to fix everything on my own. Okay, let's talk to her again real quick. Maybe I was too hard on Milo. This recycler of his isn't a completely terrible idea. If I could only convince Atlas that some of those artifacts could be recycled, but I already got so much on my plate. Well, you don't have to handle this alone. Hi, welcome in. Is it Emma? Emma Gresham? Welcome on in. How are you doing? I don't want to bother anyone, and who could even help us? Kasim? Question mark? I am good. Thank you for asking. I bet he could actually whip up some kind of invention to find duplicates. Great idea. But I don't want to pester you anymore, but could you go talk to Kasim for me? I can't step away from the district at a time like this. Okay. So hopefully before we head over to talk to Kasim, we can find more of those pipes that need to be fixed and hopefully get the alloy. I'm second guessing myself on that word now. So worried that I'm saying alloy instead. Now I'm like, which one's the right one? I don't remember. This music is so good. I already fixed that one. I was like, yeah, pipes. Nope. Let me fix you though. There we go. How's stream going? Stream is going well. We just started. We're trying to finish up the Loftia beta. So ideally, we'll be able to finish it tonight, but at this point, it's just if we can get a specific material to drop. Oh, shoot, we've got a power cable. Where did we get those from? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. I didn't think those came from anything besides those red lock boxes that were the level 3 shears. But again, I'm not going to question it. I'll just thank the Loftia gods that we got power cables. I do not. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my stream days. Yeah, I unfortunately cannot stream daily. I do have a 9-to-5 job as well. If I could, though, I absolutely would. Because it is quite lovely, and we've got a great community here. Right, where are the rest of those pipes at? Duck clear, yeah. Yeah. It 100% does, but unfortunately, I've got kitty cats that I've got to pay the bills for, you know? Gotta keep a roof over their little heads. Okay, apologies ahead of time. I think this might take longer than I'm hoping to find these materials. I'm gonna head back this way. I feel like I've run this loop a lot of times. Which games do I like to play? I'm a variety streamer, so I play a little bit of everything. On Fridays right now, we are playing Mass Effect. So we're working through that one. We just started that one a couple weeks ago. But we played Fable on Fridays not long prior to that. But we do a lot of like escape games and puzzle games and cozy games. Kind of whatever we're in the mood for. There's not really any particular rhyme or reason to it. So we're mostly here for the vibes and just hanging out with each other and having a good time. Yeah, I definitely like puzzle games and escape games, so that's kind of the bulk of what we've played. I got really worried I wasn't going to make that jump there for a moment. Dun, 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 dun. I came from that way. Let me go back this way. The maps are like relatively easy to learn, but I definitely still get turned around for sure. Like that, for example, where I was like, no, I came from that way. It's like, no, I didn't. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you like cozy games too? Incredible. We just played Duck Detective not long ago. That one was really fun. It was very funny. I don't think I've laughed at a game like that in a while. But that one was quite entertaining. And we played Untitled Goose Game earlier this month for my birthday as well. That one was super fun. And we've done things like Botany Manor, an Escape from Mistwood Mansion. Had a handful of demos as well, which were super cool. Slumbering Woods was an incredible demo. We did the Occultist demo, so I've done like a spooky game. I don't do a lot of spooky games because I'm not very good at them. I get spooked very easily, which could in and of itself be very funny, but I don't do it often. Why aren't you fixing? Yes, no? Okay, alright. Can I fix you? I am on the right tool, correct? Yes, I am. Hello? Can I fix you? I can fix you, so why can't I fix you? Weird. And like with this being beta, it's kind of tricky because it's like, am I doing something wrong or is it a bug? It's hard to tell every now and then. I may leave the map and come back in to see if that resets anything. Those are both good. Are there any broken this way? Hey, I appreciate the offer, but I am not in the market for any new art at the moment, but thank you. Where are any of the broken ones? I feel like I'm running in circles at this point. Hello? Hey, Roslyn, thank you so much for redeeming a daily honk. I appreciate it so, so much. It seems like we are having a good day so far. I hope you're having a good day as well. 10 streams! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's so cool. It's crazy. I was doing my like stream summaries that I throw on TikTok. And I think tonight is number 40, which is absurd to me. It does not feel like it's been that long at all. It's like, it feels like I've been, you know, hanging out with you guys for so long, but at the same time, it feels like it was also just yesterday. Time is such a weird thing. Can I fix you guys now? Okay, so now I can fix this one. So I don't know if it was just the ones in the corner that were being weird. I'm gonna go back to them and see if something potentially reset. Thank you. It was kind of getting in my way and being annoying, so I was like, I need to get it up and out of the way. And this is the first time I've tried Space Fun since I got it cut again. And so I'm really glad that I was still able to make them work. Because I love doing space buns, especially when it's like day 2 or day 3 hair, and I'm like, it's not curling the way I want it to. I just need it gone out of the way. And thank you so much. And I think I'm gonna, the air balloons this way. I'm gonna run back home real quick, because I'm starting to fill up on some resources as well. So I'm gonna drop those off. Double check what we needed the power cords for. And perfect for hair that doesn't want to hair properly. And I've gotten really, really lucky, especially with having bangs, that I haven't had to like pull out a curler in the mornings in order to fix them. They're just kind of doing whatever the heck they want to do. And then although like this chunk right here is being a little weird, but I've gotten really lucky in not having them like this when I wake up where they're just I'm like, cool. So the girl that did my hair definitely did a wonderful job. I was so nervous to go to somebody new because like I don't have like crazy curly hair, Except for like a few spots down underneath. For some reason, the underside of my hair waves and curls a lot better than the top half of my hair does. But I definitely was very, very glad that I trusted her with that. Okay, so the rust-resistant alloy, we need 2 more of those, which is unfortunate because I think that's going to take a decent amount of time to find them. If you sleep with wet hair. Yeah, see, I almost always shower at night. It just, my hair takes so long to dry because it's so thick, which, like, you know, it's a good problem to have. The power cables were to update. We can make it. Yes. Incredible. I love that for us. So we're going to make those 2. Hell yeah. So I typically go to bed with wet hair, which I know you're not supposed to do. But it's also like, you know, if I'm awake with my hair being wet, I mess with it and like run my hands through it so much that it just, it gets weird and like I don't know. It's weird. So typically I end up having better waves if I just leave it be overnight. Okay, so we've got those. What did I come out here for? I came out here for something else and I don't remember what it was. So we're going to go back in and hope that re-triggers what the heck I was doing. Oh, we were waiting on this. Okay, so once this, cool. So once that happens, we will be able to update our pruner shears, which is awesome. Because then that means that we can get, I had a notes page, but the problem is I closed my book. This one. Okay, so we needed the floppy disk, the game cartridge, and the boom box. I'm going to double check. No, those are all the way back. Hi, sweet boy. Do you want to say hi? Oh, we've got a kitty cat. He's not going to stay long, but... No mirrors. Say hi, everybody. You're my sweet boy. Okay, go be free. He's like, Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me. Her song. I used to French braid it if it was wet for bed and look cute the next day, but now that it's short, just hope. Yeah. If it doesn't, it's more other people's problem than mine. Yeah, it's like the whole, like, the back of my head is not my problem. Like, don't worry about it. But yeah, no, for sure. And like, I think that's what I love the most about the hair. I'm just yapping right now, waiting on that to finish. But I think that's what I love so much about the haircut that I have now, where it's that like super messy shag vibe, where the messier it is, the better it looks. So I can literally just wake up and go most days, just make sure I don't have any like terrible tangles in it, and then just leave it be, just call it a day. And so that typically works pretty well, which I am very, very happy about. And it still looks intentional, which is very nice. But I know we were trying to get the rail boot recipe, and I can't remember which one gave that. I think it was the like artifact one. So when we head back over to the Gridfall, we'll double check and see if that is the case. Because I remember needing, like, we needed the power cables for the refining station so we could get the pruners, but I don't remember if we had to have the pruners for something else at this point in order to continue with the rail boots. So we'll have to double check that when we go back over to that research station on the island that the museum is on. We find frizz actually helps hair look better because it gives extra volume. That's totally fair. The worst for me is my ends get really dry, especially on the underlayer. And I think it's because when I sleep, I flip all of my hair up because I can't stand when it's like around my neck. So I flip it all up. And so that's just rubbing against my pillow all night long. And I'm pretty sure that just completely pulls like any moisture out of my hair. I was like, I swear we could make them. It's because I didn't scroll down far enough. 10 energy is crazy. Oh boy. Okay, but now we've got level 3 pruners, which is awesome. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Mom uses a soak pillowcase because she says it helps. I don't like them because it makes you cozy. Yeah, I think the worst part for me about using like silk or satin pillowcases, especially if you're using them in conjunction with, where is Kasim? It's at the Hanging Gardens. So it doesn't matter. We'll go back to Gridfall. But like if you use them in conjunction with like satin sheets and satin pillows or silk sheets, silk pillows, it's like waking up in the middle of the night because I toss and turn so much. And all of a sudden my pillow is like shunted across the room because it's just slipped completely off the bed. I hated that because I used to have like silky satin sheets in high school. But they also like, I'm a very hot sleeper as well. And those did not help me stay cooler at all. Okay, so this is the one that's going to give the rail boots. So that gives tailoring station. This one gives cooking station. I think this was a carpentry station. Yes, incredible. Okay, so we need to get these guys. Let me star these. These little ones since you're... Oh. I don't know. It may just be because of like, yeah, I live in a hot area, but the idea of flannel sheets to me is terrible. Like, I'm sure they're super cozy and super incredible if you're like a cooler person or if you're in an area where it's cold. But thinking about using flannel where I live is crazy. Like, I would wake up in just a pool of my own sweat. It would be so bad. See, even in the winter, I don't feel like we get cold enough at all. Just the pillowcase. Okay, that's not as bad. That's not as bad. Yeah, I had this might be TMI. I guess it's not really, but like a couple nights ago, one of our cats in the middle of the night threw up a hairball, and he got it directly on my pillow, and I was like, cool. So then the rest of that night, where am I going? I need to go back to the start. I'm just running, having a good time, just chatting. You live in a desert, so it's never cold enough. But Cleary, you are a brave man, dude. I could not. I could not be in like a desert and flannel. Oof, no thank you. Penguins wearing snow hats. That's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. But I ended up having to use, sorry, I had to completely remember where I was going with that story, but I had to use a different pillow for the night. And I honestly don't know if it's like I should switch to that pillow or if it was like just the change and not sleeping on the same spot the entire time. But I was like, man, I am feeling my 31 years on this earth. So I just had like a bunch of tension in my neck and shoulders over the last couple days, which like I do anyways, but I'm also like, I'm a big baby when it comes to like massages and stuff because I'm like, I just have such terrible knots in my shoulders anyways. That like my husband will like be brave, and it's because he knows I don't like it. But he'll like try and massage him out, and I'm like wincing away the entire time, so it like completely defeats the purpose. So it's just like, there's no point in trying. In my old job, would pay for like half of a massage. They'd have a massage therapist come in like 2 days a week, and you would like sign up for slots. It was incredible. Like, I kind of miss that, honestly. And they would pay for half of it. But I would be like, please, dear God, don't do any deep tissue. Like, just, if you could just scratch my head for like an hour, I'd be game. You want to get a professional one day? Yeah, it was really, really nice. They weren't long enough. Honestly, it may. It's crazy how like connected your body is, where like if something's wrong like way up here, it could like affect something, you know, way down at your knee. Like it's wild. But definitely, if you've got the chance to, they're worth it. They're fun. Just make sure you stay hydrated for sure. For some reason, I don't know the science behind it, but that's like one main thing that they tell you if you're gonna go get a massage. Make sure you're staying hydrated afterwards. All right, hey, you're here about the artifacts? How'd you know? Word gets around faster here than a sailfish on caffeine. You came just in time. I was sketching out a few ideas for a machine that can detect artifacts, but then I hit a creative wall. Since you're here, how about we team up? You go wander the gardens, soak up some inspiration, and I'll dig for ideas in my own head. Okay. And oh, I'm so glad I could do that. I explored so much. wonderful work. What fascinating natural biosystems you found. Don't worry, we're not actually using them to construct the machine, just learning from how nature designed solution. All right, let's have a go at this. Hi, Quail. Welcome on in. And Scully, too. Thank you for spawning your little avatar. They're so cute. Oh, what you gotta say? Oh, you brought friends. And we're back. So team, let's show Novi what we've done here. Well, we combined the iridescent nature of the rainbow trout with the environmental shift response in the bioluminescent ivy, and then we called it the locator tool. With this puppy, you'll have artifacts coming out of your ears in no time. I'll send you the blueprint so you can make your own. Oh, it's that, the thingy. If you guys were here Monday, we were down in the like Urbex underground areas. I see blue. Oh no, was someone blue? I didn't. Oh no, you're a little guy. Okay, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, was it a bug? I don't know. He's still really cute blue though. You're fine. I realized what you meant. Like a little late, but I got there slowly. All right, well, let's head back home and see what we need for this one. But people were like shoving this like stick thing like in the ground when we were down there, and I was like, I want to be part of the fun. What is this? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, but yeah, so we'll run home and we'll see what we need to make this. There may be a cooldown. So if it doesn't pop up here in a second, give it a moment or two and then give it another shot. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my coaster. It's just getting stuck to the bottom of my cup, but like it's insulated, so it's not gonna do anything anyways. I am already so in love with our little house. Like I can only imagine how much cooler it's gonna get once the early access is here. Okay. This guy. Oh, we can make it. We just gotta go charge our battery. Heck yeah, man. Whoa. Okay, there's one and there's two. Oh, there it is. So cute. I love them. They bring me much joy. All right, let's make this. Okay, the locator tool lets you find items that have long been lost beneath the dirt and debris. Left click to scout for nearby hidden spots. Once you find a hidden spot, left click on top of it to uncover what's underneath. Apart from resources, you might find interesting and unique artifacts. Atlas's museum will surely take an interest in these relics of a time before Loftia. Okay. So it sounds like we're gonna go do some urbexing. That's so freaking cute. And we need a floppy disk, a game cartridge, and a boombox. Those are the things that we're gonna keep an eye out for. I think it's a shorter run if we do Loftia City to get to the trams. Whee! Oh! What's this? Core structure complete. So this was the community project. So this is what everybody as a collective has been working on for the last week. At this point, it's been out for a week. That's crazy. Let's go see. Where is it? Over here. I'm curious what stage we're at now. Oh, it's so cute. Because I think it was if we are able to unlock this, then as a community, we now get these on our lots as well. Hello again. Thanks for your contribution today. Final touches. That's so exciting. Okay. Donations. Okay. Stage 3. I think there's 4 stages. If I remember correctly. What rewards does this have? It's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so there was stage 1, which was the scaffolding, which gave the pajama stuff. Stage 2 is the core structure, which gave galaxy stuff. Working on final touches, which is going to give bats. And then building the turbine as a whole gives the froggy stuff. So hopefully we'll get the froggy stuff because it's really freaking cute. Okay, incredible. Let's go. Boom, boom. Doom, doom, da, doom. I still love this little thing, or it's just Loftia and a bunch of little flower pictures. It's so cute. Such a fun little detail. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Okay, back to Gridfall. Yes. I was like, is that where we want to go? I have these tiny little pieces of hair. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. But I have these like little pieces of hair back here that are just so broken from when they get stuck in my necklaces. And so I always feel funny whenever I'm wearing a hairstyle like this that's like clearly obvious. I have to like tuck it in to my other hair to make sure I don't just like have a tail sticking straight out. But I didn't even think anything of it until like one day I was just like, did somebody just cut my hair in my sleep? Like, did I get a visit from the Midnight Barber? What is this? What the heck? Let's put this on our bar. We will need that. And let's go find a door. But then, you know, when I went to go get my hair done, the hairdresser was like, oh yeah, like this can happen a lot. And I was like, you know what? That makes so much sense that it would be from getting caught up in my necklaces. Your bangs get caught in the hinge of your glasses. Oh God, I hate when that happens. And it always happens when I'm already overstimulated. Like it never fails. I feel like tiny inconvenient things like that always happen when you're overstimulated. Like when you get like your belt loop stuck on a doorknob. It's like you already just want to fight everything. Man, see, I wear my glasses all the time. Like I wake up, I immediately put them on, I lay down in bed, and then they come off. Like I cannot see without my glasses. And so it doesn't happen to me often, but when it does, and of course it always like pulls that one hair that just really hurts. Because it's like if you get like a chunk of your hair caught in something, like you're like, okay, fine, whatever. Like that was not a great time. Oh, what does this mean? Is this what I found? Did I find a thing? I did find a thing. A Fubi, a Ruby doll, and an action figure. Incredible. But like it's always when you get like that tiny one piece of hair that hurts. Headphones on the cabinets. Yes. Quail. Yes. That. Hi. Wait, hold on. We have another kitty coming in. She came in hot. I think something scared her. Were you running from your sister's there? What were you running from? I don't know. She may be settling in though, so we might have cat cam. I'll scoot Dennis here in a second if she settles in. I don't remember what I was saying now. That's fine. Oh yeah. Headphones on the cabinets. Yes. Or like, I have a hard time with like depth perception. And so like I'll be walking and then just like run into a door frame and I'm like, that door frame's always been there. So one of my favorite things to say, especially if it's somebody else running into something that's been there for a while, is watch out, it's new. Or the solid, don't do that, it hurts. Those are all fun. Oh, Pet Pal. We get so much stuff doing this. Can I have the things? Where are you? No? Okay. I swear there was E to interact with something else. I've been playing Loftia for a bit. Didn't get to this area yet. This is the Gridfall. It's the third area that you'll be in. But how are you liking it? Are you having fun? I am having a blast with this game. I'm so excited for it to come out. I always say is making sure it's still sturdy. The classic holding up the wall if you're like just leaning there, just hanging out. hopefully we'll get the floppy disk and all of that relatively quickly. What is that? That thing looked creepy. Oh, that's a little foo-foo. And a rubber ducky. So cute. I wonder what the colors mean. A Fooby. I just realized the Foobies are the Furbies. Ooh, game cartridge. We needed that. Wow! I put a hole in my page. But we needed that, so that's exciting. Let me grab these. There we go. This is kind of a fun little tool. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, another cartridge and another Lufufu. You like the game so far? It reminds you of the old school MMOs with the mob grinding replaced with garbage picking. Yep. And yeah, I've been thinking about this versus Palia. Like, they're two completely different games for sure. But Palia, I feel like you can be just alone in your own little world. And you don't have to do any kind of like community stuff. But this one does community really well without like requiring it, if that makes sense. Like, I like the community approach to things like here, where we're like all working on, you know, the turbine together. Like, the amount of times you just like walk outside and see people just laying down on the ground together, like, it's super, super fun. But Palia, to me at least, because I don't actively play with other people, so that's kind of my choice, doesn't feel as community driven. Like, you definitely can, but it doesn't feel like they're like purposely wanting you to, if that makes sense. So I'm really, really liking the community aspect of this game for sure. Missing the community part in games. Feel like community aspect was stronger before. I could definitely see that. I did not play a lot of like old school MMOs. I did not really get into them until I met my husband, and then a few years after we started dating, he got me into Guild Wars. And then so I've been kind of in and out on that for a while, and then in the last year, so I've been, you know, playing a lot more. So I think Guild Wars was kind of my first experience with an MMO. And then of course I played Palia and whatnot as well. But so this like completely different vibe, but I'm talking in circles at this point. I realized I was so focused on where I was headed that I just like completely rambled on with them. But yeah, but I'm excited for the community aspect of it for sure, for sure. And I think it's really cool. Like, oh shit, the like working together to hit a specific goal, like building the wind turbine, I think is such a cool aspect. And then everybody gets a like benefit from it. Gotta charge the battery thing up. Because I think the idea is that once it's built, that we get them on our own lots, which I think is really cool, where we can then have wind turbines. And the more people are donating, the faster it gets done, which is also a fun aspect. I don't know if this guy was also wanting a battery, so I'm going to keep charging because I feel bad for taking it if he wanted it. Whee! I'm going to try to draw a heart again. Oh, that did not work at all. The vibes are there. Okay. All right, we are fully recharged. I'm gonna head back to that one because it's got a big battery pool, so hopefully that means better resources. Oh, it's raining. I was like, what is that sound? Hopefully you guys can hear that. That's so cool. It's just the rain hitting the tin roofs. That's so fun. I love the sound design in this game. It makes everything so cozy. Love the sound of rain in this game. It's like rain in games I feel like can be overbearing sometimes, where it's just like you're in this torrential downpour and it's insane. But yeah, the whole team has done such a good job with this game. And like I've said it multiple times, but I genuinely feel like if they released this like today, I'd be like, okay, here we go. Like obviously depending on how much it cost, because it's definitely like still got bugs, but like for sure if they released it as like a free to play especially, I'd be like, heck yeah, man, like this is a great game. I love it so much. But it's gonna be exciting to see what they announce to do once beta's over. Hopefully they'll be able to give us a date here soon, because right now they're just saying 2026, but there's no like specific date at the moment, which I assumed they were waiting. Is there stuff in here? But I assumed they were waiting until after the beta to see what all they needed to fix, what they wanted to change. That way they could get a better vibe for how long it's going to be before they're able to do a full release, or at least the early access release. Oh, that was 2 pings. Heck yeah. Electronic scraps. So we need a floppy disk and a boombox. Any more over here? No. The rubber duckies are so cute. I used Fubi. Oh, I don't know if I actually finished that train of thought earlier, but the Fubies are Furbies, and that one took me another, like, kind of embarrassingly long time to figure out. Carbon fiber. Magnets, and a ruby doll. What do we think the ruby doll is? Because, like, the pet pal is a Tamagotchi. A ruby doll. I'm trying to think. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, I don't think that one really gave us anything better or worse, so I'm going to keep adventuring to other ones. Whee! I think there was one this way. Like, I can't think of what toy would have, like, an equivalent of a ruby doll. Or, like, is named something similar. Is there a door this way? There was not. I love the design of this area though. It's so cool. Like, to me it has such strong like it gives Asian vibes for me. Like a little town that had to build more vertical than horizontal. It's really freaking cool. Oh, there's one back here. Okay, I was like trying to remember where they were. I feel like I ran around so much the other day that I got turned around and I was like, what is that? Where is it? I don't know. You can hear other people searching for stuff. Okay, let me scoot Dennis so you guys can see Lara sleepins. Here you go. I'll keep an eye on you guys. Make sure you're behaving. Oh, I almost got that first shot. Oh, a battered pet pal. That's sad. Okay. So we're kind of just in this grind for a little bit. I realized we did not go talk to Mia. So we could definitely go do that once we're out of this Urbex. We'll go run and talk to her real quick. This person's little tulip hat is really cute. Say goodbye, friend. Does it matter if other people grab them first? Because if that's the case, that really sucks. Which would explain why that other person left. I feel like there's certain things that shouldn't be, like, attached to what another person is doing. And this definitely feels like one of them. But I'm not sure if that's actually how it works or not, though, so. Okay, there's one. We got some glass cullets. Electronic scrap. Magnets. Fabric scrap. A used le fufu. And there's not a whole lot in this one. Oh! Magnets. Spotless action figure. The rubber ducky. Gaming cartridge again. So we've got a lot of those cartridges. Hopefully we'll get the other two pretty quickly, but there's no saying at this point. It's down this way. Oh, I love whenever I like run to a new spot and I just hit the dot straight on. It feels like I'm like a psychic or something. I think that was everything through here. Yes. Okay. On to the next. Okay. Can't wait to be able to ride these. It's gonna be so fun. Ooh, we can open this now. Need these. Power cables! Sure, we'll need them for something else eventually. Okay, Mia, you are... Where are we currently at? I think you're clear across. Yep. Okay, let's glide. Whee! Wow, you and the crew actually nailed the locator tool. I guess you were sort of right. Asking for help wasn't a total disaster, I suppose. Now let's find those duplicates and show Atlas that recycling artifacts isn't destroying history. Time to explore some more abandoned places. This time around, scour the apartment buildings of the Gridfall. Just bring back the artifacts on this list. That new tool should make them easy to spot. I got them. I'm so on top of it because I'm doing things out of order. Hey, Novi, nice haul. This should be enough to reassure Atlas. Let me guess, you two are going to try and convince me to recycle my artifacts? Nah, hard pass. I get it, Atlas. Like, letting go is hard, but look around. We don't need all of this. We don't need all this? I've never heard anything more delulu. Wait. Novi found 2 rubber ducks? That's peak, not gonna lie. I thought these were gone. See, we could clear out Loftia, reuse the materials, and still have more than enough artifacts for the museum. Ugh, alright. Guess Milo's recycler's legit. Now, Mita, would you and your brother please stop fighting? I literally feel like I'm back in my babysitter era. You know he's just trying to help. Ugh. Urban layered pants. Love that for us. The district's holding up better than I expected. Every single person's effort went into this mismatched fixes. I guess that's what Lofty is about, isn't it? And it's given me an idea. Could you check if Milo and his recycler are up and running? Yes, I can. If I don't get stuck on a fence. Whee! I went the wrong way, but that's fine. We just took the scenic route. Yeah. Milo! So Atlas is cool with the recycling and Mina even wants to see my machine working? Looks like the tables have turned. Can we turn the recycler on? Yeah, about that. The recycler is kinda not functional. Let's just say it has an explosive personality. Oh. Milo. Hey, you gotta trust the process, right? Please don't tell Mita. Anyway, I've already upgraded the blueprint. It just needs a test run. Why don't you throw together this new version while I handle the dirty work left by the prototype? When the recycler is ready and stable enough, use it to recycle your spare artifacts. Okay. Need some circuit boards. I think we're gonna run into one more Urbex real quick. Because I don't know off the top of my head where the circuit boards come from. I don't know if they're a thing that we've... Oh, Jesus. Sometimes the sound's loading in before anything else startles me. But I do not know where those come from off the top of my head. Nope. Nope. Yes. So we're gonna see if they happen to be in any of these. Oh, I'm full up on ducks. I don't want to leave the duckies behind. Let's give these a bonk. Wasn't quite close enough. That carrot always looks like I can grab it. Like this one, I'm like, but I want the carrot. Give me the carrot. Okay, hopefully we actually see stuff in here and it's not all already been taken. Because it's like the other resources go by like paleo rules. I don't know like if you guys are familiar with paleo and how that works, where it's like you gather the resource and it will like start flashing, and after a certain amount of time it will despawn for everybody, but in that time between you grabbing it and somebody else, or in it despawning, other people can also grab it. And it seems like everything else is kind of going off of that. Like in this game, it seems like it's all going by that like philosophy, so it's odd that these don't seem to be doing that. Because there's definitely rooms where it's like they're gone. Like you see all the holes where somebody else has dug. But it doesn't seem like there's as many holes or spots to dig as some like other areas without the extra holes would have. Which kind of sucks. I do know someone made a really cool, I may throw it in chat here real quick for anybody who is playing Loftia. Somebody in the Discord made this really freaking cool, like, codex. So if anyone is, like, playing the game and looking for something, this loftiacodex.com has like everything and like where you can find it and all of that, which is really, really cool. So I'm gonna use that here real quick. Circuit boards. Amazing. Okay, so we make those. So that's helpful because now I won't continue to run around looking for them. Okay, where are we in relation to the hot air balloon? I think it's this way. Yes. I also really like the physics with the glider, where if you jump and immediately glide, you'll like immediately start gliding. But if you jump and free fall for a few, and then glide, you continue to drop as you're like starting to glide, as though something is actually trying to catch wind and slow your momentum. It's really neat. It's a tiny, tiny detail, but it's really cool. Okay, so we need to make the circuit boards. Let's make those here real quick. Yes. Oh, we need to go refill our battery. I forget that the Urbex uses it. Go that way, please. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. I feel like my W key is sticking. Okay, we need circuit boards and we need 2. Amazing. All right, let me drop stuff off here. The repair kits we wanted to stay on us because they have to be with you to be used. Okay, cool. And when that's got 3 minutes? 3 minutes. Let's go do a round of gardening while we're waiting. Got some grapes. Let me water these while we're over here. There we go. And I need to plant some new ones. I kind of wish the seeds had their own, like, toolbar. Oops. There we go. Go ahead and water you, and then put grapes in here. Okay, now replant some trees. Oh, I should go ahead and do it now. Let me not be silly. I will forget. What do we want? Soybeans. I didn't know we had soybeans. Okay, well, we apparently only have a banana tree, so we're planting a banana tree. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And we grab some more grapes. And water again. Okay, then we'll do all the carrots first. And then plant the lettuce. Oh, I forgot I had pineapples ready too. That's exciting. Oops. Do I have any more? I do. Perfect. Okay, those grapes are good. Get the cauliflower. This is going to be a lot of dews, and I'm very excited to see what this looks like. Okay, cool. So we need carrots. For anyone who may be curious, if you can babysit them, carrots and lettuce have the highest yield that I could tell, at least, doing a very, very quick, simple spreadsheet that may have been incorrect. I think I did the math correctly and like the formulas and all that jazz. Please let me select that. Come on. I would like to change this. Thank you. But if you can babysit them, lettuce and carrots have the best profit per 5 minutes that they're growing. But if you have to walk away and you don't have the time to sit here and babysit them, then they may not be your best option. Here's 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. All right, what can we throw here? Because we are out of a lot of other seeds at the moment. It's not wanting to click every now and then. Okay, we'll do some more cauliflower. Cauliflower is pretty good all around as well. Because the carrots and the lettuce were about 5 dews profit per 5 minutes. The cauliflower were about 3.5 dew per 5 minutes, and everything else was in the 2.5 zone. So that matters to you. That is what I found. Again, Could be incorrect. But gotta go. Hope you have a good night, Novi. Thank you so much, Rosalind. I hope you also have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for swinging by. I hope you have a great rest of your week and stay safe. I feel like it's more which foods are the most profitable. More than likely, I don't cook in this game. I should. It would probably get me a lot more due, but I fell into a rotation when I was playing over the weekend where I would be like, okay, plant the lettuce, plant the carrots, and then I would just read. And then I would come back to water them, and then I'd read. And then I would harvest the lettuce, plant more lettuce, and then read. And then just, I got in that rotation for like every couple of minutes. And that makes a lot of sense. But I was like, I'm just gonna sit in this rotation because then I can just I can read at the same time, and it worked. Definitely probably could have done it faster and like more actively by doing cooking, but I just, for some reason, I just have not been cooking a whole lot in this game. I think I cooked what I needed to cook for just like the quest lines, and then that was about it. Let me fill up my battery real quick. Uh-oh, that person, goodbye. That person just went whoop and just fell straight down. Oh, I love the charity charge. Thank you. So there's a like skill perk that you can eventually get that gives you like a % chance of not draining the solar power, the solar panel when you refill your battery, which is why I just got like 3 different charges off of that one. I love when that happens. Let's craft this. Collect all the greens to make a salad. I will, if I need to like mass grab any more dues, I will absolutely keep that in mind because that is very good to know. Oh shoot, we needed to recycle stuff. Okay, I'm already out here. Let me go sell some stuff. And then, I think we had plenty of these, so I'm gonna just sell those. I could have probably switched those to being... Thought I heard one of the cats getting in a shenaniganery. Although at this point, I have 3 of them within my sight, and the other one is not the type to get into shenaniganery. I don't remember what I was saying. That thought's gone. Hi, Dope. How are you? Dennis also says hi. He's keeping an eye on everybody while Lilia is sleeping. I need to place that thing down. I think it's gonna have to go in the bedroom. I'm running out of space out here. Actually, no, hold on. What the heck? Okay, that's fine. There we go. Good. I am doing well. I'm glad that we're playing some more Loftia. It's adorable and really fun. But I'm hoping we'll finish it up tonight. It really just depends on how much I get stuck. But hopefully it won't be too bad. That's not the button I wanted. There we go. Still not the button I wanted. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. The recycler lets you reclaim resources from items you no longer need, such as refined materials, furniture, clothing, and artifacts. Okay. Choose an item to recycle from the available ones and start processing. After a while, you'll be able to retrieve the recycled materials. Amazing. Love that. Oh my god. I need to remember to actually turn that alarm off. I have an alarm still set for 8:50 from last week when we were trying to do the community gardening, and I kept forgetting it was like, you know, on the hour every hour. And so I set an alarm for 10 minutes before, and I just keep forgetting to turn it off because I just keep snoozing it when it goes off. Okay, what can we process? Okay, well, we need the used cartridge. Oh boy. So we need that, which means we should be able to... Let's do the rubber duckies process. We need to just artifacts in general and a colorful tile. So we need to do that 6 times. Oh boy. Hopefully this counts as 2. I don't know if it's going to count as 2 or not, but hopefully it counts as 2. But we have the cartridge. We just need the boombox and the floppy disk, and then we'll be able to get the rail boots. Because that's one of the next big things that we need to do. Take output. Process. Amazing. That counted as 2. Love that for us. So hopefully we'll be able to find the boombox and the floppy disk pretty quickly. Because I assume since we found the game cartridge, doing the Urbex with the little, like, the artifact finder, I assume that's where the other 2 things are going to be as well. I don't know why they wouldn't be. It would be really weird for them to be like, oh, hey, here's this, you know, artifact finder. What else can we do? We'll do the battered Fubi because it's kind of terrifying. But here's this new item. You found one thing this way. It would be weird for them to not have the other 2 things also being found that way. Hi, Melly. Welcome on in, lovely. How are you doing tonight? I never realize how impatient I am as a human until things like this where I'm like, I don't want to wait 30 seconds. Wait, that only counted as 1. What the hell? Let's get rid of the other Fubi. I guess I probably should have done something that was in, like, better quality. It would have given me more tiles. But that's okay. For anybody that may just be coming in, I am thinking about doing a co-working stream on the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know if I'll be able to start this weekend because we do have some stuff that we've got to take care of this weekend. But I am wanting to finish a first draft of a book by the end of the year, and I have been severely slacking on that. And so if that's something that appeals to you guys, if you see me going live on a weekend, that's more than likely what it is. I will obviously title it as such. But in case that's ever something that you guys are interested in, I did want to throw out that I am heavily considering doing some co-working streams on the weekend. It'll probably only be a couple hours, probably around brunch time. So 10:30, 11-ish. But I'll definitely announce it, you know, here, TikTok, Discord, all of those lovely places if, you know, whenever I have an actual time and date ready to go. Because I've got a couple things, like, on the technical aspect of things that I've got to do as well. But I wanted to throw that out. That way, if it's something that you guys are interested in, that you can keep an eye out for those announcements. But they'll be very, very chill, probably be very little talking. Do like the Pomodoro method where it's like, you know, 30 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or however, whatever numbers we decide to go with. And just some music and co-working and body doubling. So if you guys are anything like me, it helps get a lot done. Okay, we've got to go talk to Milo. I love that these are pencils. Oh my god, excuse me. I just had the weirdest hiccup. Oh my god. But they like look like pencils and it's really freaking cute. I think I just realized that every zone has its own music, which is why it like cuts out kind of suddenly as you're running through. I thought it was just like the music changing over for like the end of the song. You crushed it with the recycler. Look at all these beautiful materials. Mita's gonna love the good news, or not. I never really know. As you probably noticed, our relationship's kind of broken. That's so sad. So Mita, hey, about those repairs, if we build more recyclers, maybe we'd have enough to... Milo, first, listen. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Oh, it's fine, sis, really. I should have noticed how overwhelmed you were. I kept trying to do everything myself, but that's not really how things work here, right? Like Uncle Herb always says, the zucchinis we harvest together always taste the best. Exactly. So I do have a plan I was hoping you could help me with. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Time to put that recycler to good use. Hey Novi, that turned out way better than I expected. Seriously, thanks for the help and for sticking around. It's just really good to have my sis back. Hey, I think she's got more things to boss you around with, by the way. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make sure every single Loftian gets one of these machines so they can recycle their stuff. Yay! Yay! Okay, that did not update correctly on the side, which is a-okay. But either that or they accidentally typed Milo instead of Mita, or Milo instead of Mita. Jeez Louise. Thanks for everything you've done, Novi. Feels good having Milo back on my team and just being part of a team again. Speaking of fixes, I think we finally found a way to patch that crack in Loftia City. Meet me there and we'll reveal the surprise together. That's exciting. Okay. So we'll head back to Loftia City. We do have some ads coming up here in about 5-ish minutes. So I think I'm also going to take a quick break at that time as well. Where am I going? Down here. Jeez Louise. I was like, where's the tram? So I think I'm going to try and time it up to where I'll take a quick break right around that time as well. So if you guys also need to stretch your legs, get a drink, grab a snack, a blankie, go, run a lap around the house, do whatever you gotta do. But I'm not sure. I mean, we still got like 5 minutes, so I'll go ahead and run and talk to Mita here. Dun, 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 dun. Unhinged Coconut is someone's name. I love that. There's so many funny and wonderful names. Okay. Oh, geez. Hi, everybody. Hey, Novi. Mita just told me about everything you did together. Way to go. I knew I could count on you all to help us patch the crack. Of course, we just had to sort some stuff out first. So is the district finally all fixed up? Not exactly, but it's holding together thanks to everyone pitching in. Guess that's what really matters. Did Mita just say something is good enough? And that she didn't do it all alone? Yeah, all right. Let's just get to work. You nailed it, sis. Okay, everyone's got their artifacts ready to turn into sweet, shiny tiles? Yep, been waiting for an excuse to ditch my beat-up Lafufu for ages. I brought my old Kevin Says. I don't know why it's giving me so much joy, these like random adjacently named toys. Hopefully it'll get turned into something fun and glowy. I had way too many Foobies laying around anyways. Yeah, that's the spirit, everyone. Once these artifacts go through the recycler, we'll have enough tiles to finally fix the crack. And this goes here. That's so cute! Oh my god. No way, our history is literally mending the crack. Hey, isn't there a word for that? Fixing something with precious materials? Yep, it's giving full-on kintsugi. It's looking even better than before, isn't it, Pebble? Wait, has anyone seen Pebble? Oh my god, you won't believe it. I was checking the tunnels looking for my old pet pals and there's something down there. Loftia's not just cracked, it's collapsing. And I know who's behind it. We got the propeller blueprint. This is so cool. We did it! Thanks for playing. We're so grateful to have you on this journey with us. You're among the first players to complete the beta questline in Loftia. We'd love to hear your feedback on your experience, along with any rough edges or bugs you encountered on Discord. Your feedback is incredibly valuable and helps us make Loftia better with every play test. As beta wraps up, we'll be hard at work preparing for early access and beyond with more features, more activities, and more of Loftia's world still to come. We can't wait to share hydroponics, farming, pets, deeper adventures, and more with you. Thanks for helping us shape Loftia. Yay! We did it! We get Beta Bara! Beta Bara unlocked. As a reward for completing the beta questline, you've earned a special pet skin for early access, the Beta Bara. This is a small thank you for your time and for being part of this journey and helping us test, explore, and grow Loftia together. Feel free to screenshot and share your achievement. Incredible. Okay, so we've got about a minute. I'm going to switch back to here for a sec. Okay. So we've got a couple options. Yes, yeah, there's like a finish in terms of the like storyline, but you can still like there's still so much to unlock in terms of cosmetics and the upgrades that you can do to the house and like all kinds of stuff. So there's still a lot to do after that initial quest line, but that specifically is where I wanted to get so that we could unlock Beta Bara. So I think we're going to go into ads here in just a minute. And then when we get back, we can decide if we want to continue playing some more Loftia tonight, or if we want to potentially like throw on a demo or something for the next like hour and a half ish. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick BRB. Y'all are going to go into ads for anybody who is not subbed. And then I will be back in probably about 5 minutes or so. And then we will decide what we want to do from there. So I will see you guys in just a few. Bye. Okay, welcome back. Alrighty, cool. So we've got a couple of options that we can do tonight. We can either continue to play Loftia, but if we do that, it's going to be a little bit more of just kind of running around, finding new things, that kind of vibe. So I'm A-okay if we're like, I think we're good on Loftia and we want to do like a demo or something. We do have our demo wheel that we can spin. Or let me see. What else we have ready to go. Let me actually pull up. I have a little spreadsheet for games to play eventually. Let me see if any of these are like in the hour zone. Okay, no, it does not look like I've got anything under like 3 hours, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, so if it's up to you guys, I can do a quick poll real quick if we want to do it that way. If I remember which button is the poll. I always am like, which one was it? What to play? More Loftia or demo wheel? Okay, we'll do that for a couple minutes. There we go. So if you guys have a preference on what we do, awesome. There's a poll for you. If not, then we'll figure it out. It is toasty in my area tonight. I don't know if I know this song. I'm looking at the like cover art for it, and it looks like it has the same like font as like Twilight. And I'm like, that feels intentional. So I wonder if it was from one of the movies potentially. I don't know. Not familiar with it. There it goes. I was like, where did the song go? Like I watched it change over. I need to eventually build a playlist that has like all the songs that I like that are like all kind of all over the place. Because I feel like I keep changing back and forth between like, all right, let's do early 2000s, let's do K-pop, let's do Fall Out Boy. So it kind of just depends on the mood of the night, but eventually I'll just build a playlist specifically for this. But overall, I'm loving Loftia. It's so good. Like I could easily see myself just like completely losing myself in this when it eventually comes out. So I'm excited to hear more about it, but I don't think we're going to hear anything about it for a decent chunk of time after the beta, which is going for another week. So still like a lot of stuff to do. I fear at this point, I fear that it is going to start feeling grindy, which is fun off of stream, but I don't know if that's going to be fun for you guys. So that's kind of where like what the poll is for, to kind of gauge y'all's interest in seeing any more of it, or if we want to do something different, which is okay. But Friday we will definitely be back to Mass Effect. Friday at this point will 100% be back at Mass Effect, and then next week we will probably do another viewer vote. I think that's been working pretty well, where I pick out 2 games and then you guys pick between the 2 games. So we'll do that Monday. So that's what's coming up. Okay, what did we choose? If I can see it, here we go. I clicked out of it. More Loftia, okay. The crowd has spoken. All right, let me get the game pulled back up here. Really want to... What button am I looking for? Jeez Louise. Sorry, I went brain dead for a second. I was like, what am I doing? What am I pushing? Okay, cool. So we've got a lot of stuff that we can choose from. So let's go look at the customization. So we still have like all of these hats that we can unlock. We could probably go do some adventures. I don't think you guys have seen adventures yet on stream. So we can go do a couple of those. Still freaking love the sprout hat. I love the mushroom hat as well. It's so cute, but like we've got to keep the sprouts going today. We gotta. Let's look at if we've got any new tops. Ooh, okay. Oh, whoa. That's so cute with the little frog. Oh my god. And we still have the Mothman one. That's so cute. I like this one a lot too. Oh, that's fun that there's like a kind of more masculine vibe and a more feminine vibe. That's neat. Yeah. This is fun too. I like this one. But I think we're gonna stick with the little cozy sweater. There's just something about the sweater that's just so stinking cute. I would not be against different pants though. All right, so we had all those already. We have the farmhouse trousers. We have some like patchwork ones. Coastal skirt. The urban reinforced pants. Urban layered pants. Solar punk. And then explorer pants. I still feel like the farmhouse pants are the way to go for this one. And then shoes. Some of the new ones that we've got are the urban reinforced shoes. The urban layered shoes. Solar punk version 2. The emo boots. The scout shoes. The frog princess shoes. And the explorer shoes. I think the woodland shoes are what we were wearing, so I think we're going to stay with those still too. Have we unlocked any more glasses? These are what I want to unlock. Like, I want to figure out how to unlock the glasses. I don't know what these are going to be, but like, I'm curious. Okay. So let's go we'll do an adventure. And then we can go back to the Gridfall and still go spelunking. Or urbexing. Pardon. And, we'll try and see if we can get the rail boots and see what that gets us. So the adventures are that way. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm halfway to either side at this point. So we'll head up here and do an adventure. I think I've got enough of the... What are they called? They're like little floppy disk looking things. I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head at the moment. Scrambled coordinates. These things. That's not a floppy disk looking thing. That's fine. I knew what I was talking about. But the adventures are really fun. It's it drops you into a map and you've got like 5 things that you're trying to do in order to get these little like not a currency, but this resource called blooms. And they're pretty cool, but they're sometimes since I didn't have the wrench the last time I did them, I couldn't do anything that dealt with the wrench. And then sometimes you'll get certain things where you have to have a partner. Like in order to do the action, it takes 2 people. So every now and then it's like, man, Like, I can't do all of them. I don't know what on and on and on is, or its high bloom is. So I don't know what the task is to unlock these two. But we've got to build seismic sonars, rescue the castaway. I don't fully know what this one is. This is not one that I've run into that I've been able to do yet. And then energize the beacons. So we've got 4 minutes. We've got to run so fast. Wow! I always immediately go right. There's just something about like mazes and whatnot that I'm like, just stay to the right. And then these things here give you like pieces of, there's something to fix down here, of certain outfits. So that's how you unlock some of the outfits that way. Oh god, I'm stuck. Ah. But the island is the same, for the most part, the same shape every time. So you kind of learn it as you run it, which I think is a fun aspect too, where you learn more as you go. Okay, I don't think there's anything there. Oh, there is. I can charge the thingy. So we'll charge this bad boy. And we drop down here. No, not again. Okay, I don't think there's anything back here. No. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. I feel like I always fall at that section. It's the way that the jump physics works is you kind of jump in whatever direction you're facing versus, yay, we got a bloom. So if you like jump and then try and turn and rotate, you still end up going the direction you were headed in. Oh, hey. Finally found a new species. Come see my leader. It's a talking chinchilla. Wait, you're also Loftian, aren't you? Oh, well, can I get a ride home? Sure you can, buddy. Okay, well that one was easier than I thought it was going to be for him, which is good. Okay, so we've got the seismic sonars now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, we've got one over here, and then we'll have 2 more. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where the last one is. Uh-oh. Is it in here? No, it is not. I should have just turned around. It's fine. We may not get the last one. Oh no. Are you back here? Oh god, no. No. Uh-oh. That's one we already fixed. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's sad. Okay, that's okay. Still got 2 bloom out of it. At least, because we do have a perk as well. But this is we got sky blue windows and the streetwear shoes. But those are the adventures. I think they're really fun. Sometimes you will, if you're in a group, you can go in with your friends. I think it's up to 4. I may be mistaken on that though. But Sometimes you'll also go in and you'll be paired with other people. So really, one really fun thing that, or at least I thought it was really fun. The first time I was doing, or the first day I did adventures, I was on like 4 or 5 of them. Like I kind of kept going back in. And the first time I was paired with a random other person, I was like, wait a second, I know that name. And it was Zafluto, who the other streamer that I won the beta key from. So it was really fun to like have that kind of like small world moment where it was like, oh, hey, fancy seeing you here. So that was really cool. But yeah, I think it's super fun. The like randomly running into people that I know or like I've seen around, like other streamers or just people that I'm like, oh, I recognize that name. I think it's really, really cool. Because we've run into, of course I say that and then my mind goes completely blank. I know we've run into Lace Flowers as well. I was running around and I was hanging out in her stream one day over the weekend when I was just like in the zone grinding to get some of the... Is there one this way? Some of the permits and whatnot boosted for Monday's stream. And I heard her ask where tires were in the stream, and then I like looked down and somebody in the game chat had also asked, and I was like, wait a second, I know that name. It was really fun, and she invited me over to her house. So I like ran around her little yard with her for a little bit too. It was really cool. It's just such a fun... Oh wait, we can go talk to Atlas. Let's go see what he's got to say. But that's kind of like what I was talking earlier about, like the community aspect of everything. I think is really freaking cool. Hey. Sup, legend? That locator tool, total game changer. We're low-key inches away from solving the uplift in Loftia's origins. Only problem is the paperwork has literally doubled. I'm too busy documenting artifacts to actually go find any. If only there was someone with a locator tool and some spare time that could help. I think I know where this is going. Oh my god, you're actually gonna help? Thanks. So I've been deep diving into the archives and we basically need an old earth relic with some life essential substance to solve this. It's giving forbidden ancient tech vibes. So could you find one to bring it back here for study? No gatekeeping. I wish the neighbors on the islands were not randomized every time. Yeah, I believe they had to temporarily turn it off, but I believe that the end goal is to, like, if you're partied up with people, that you guys will all be in a neighborhood together. Yeah, that would be cool. Or like if you like, as you add friends, that they just become your neighbors, whether you're in a party or not. I agree with you. I think that would be really cool. But also, like, you know, devil's advocate here, it's also kind of cool that, like, you could potentially meet new people by having it be randomized. So it's like, I could see like the cool aspect of it that way. But I definitely think if you could like slot like, hey, like, if I'm on at the same time as this person, make sure we're in a neighborhood together. Which at the start of beta, they did have like party neighborhoods where if you were in a party with your friends, you would all neighborhood in together, but it was just causing so many glitches with the housing that they just had to turn it off for beta, unfortunately. Where is my mouse? Okay, there we go. Oop, nope, nope. Oh, okay, too many Foobies. You'd love to have an option. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that somebody else has already mentioned to them, or if it's something they already had on their radar in general. But yeah, I absolutely agree though. I definitely think it would be cool to, especially, like, I didn't think about it the way that you had mentioned it. We're just seeing your neighbors grow and whatnot. That's definitely a cool idea. Oh, so we need to find a used ring toss. That is what Atlas is wanting from us. Which I feel like I haven't seen any, like, type of ring toss-esque thing. Like, is there... Can we upgrade? No, I don't think we can. I was like, I should have dropped things off, honestly, when we were still at home. I may run back after this Urbex to do that real quick so we can continue to pick up more of these artifacts. But I'm like, can we upgrade this tool? But it was also like, our thing was also already at a tier 3 to make this. That I'm like, I don't think it went higher than 3 for the beta. Let's run back and actually drop stuff off like I should have done the first time. I just realized that the A is like a wind turbine. Or like the adventure plane. That's really fun. Okay, I'm gonna throw this stuff in. All right, I've got too much of that stuff. Let's do artifacts. Just put everything up. Cool. And I like how it doesn't limit the amount of things you have in your bags, just the amount of things that you have in your bag, if that makes sense. You know what? Yeah, I'll turn the one that we have. There we go. Get it out of my inventory. Let me go refill battery real quick. Ooh, it's raining, so we don't have to worry about our crops, which is nice. Ooh. Yes, please. Yes. Can we keep it going? No, okay, that's fine. It still got me full with this one too, so. Incredible. Love that. Truly a really good perk. Back to Gritfall. I really need to replace all of the stickers that I have on this water bottle. They are falling apart and peeling. But they're just so good. I don't want to get rid of them. They're from my bachelorette. One of the activities that we did was decorating water bottles with stickers. And they were so funny. I get so nervous when it's just a black screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious what the different colors mean. Like if it's like a... Like, hey, you'll get certain things of different rarities from this color. So we've seen green, blue, and yellow so far. Okay, so those gave us both battered out of blues. Well, it's also a battered one, though, so I don't know if that is the indicator. Nothing else in here. Also, I don't know if there's ever anything in the hallways. But I don't feel like I've done this enough. Oh, hey. First try. I've done this enough yet to know for sure. That's a lot of action figures. Anything down here? Nope. Moving on up. I get stuck on the stairs every time. I'll have to let them know that as well. Like, I get stuck coming back up for some reason. Some glass and electronic scraps. That one felt very short. Well, I guess it was only a 2-battery one, so that makes sense. That tracks. Alright, let's go find another one. Whee! I definitely feel like there's ones that I have not found yet. Is there one this way? No. No, there wasn't. No. Okay. I got a little turned around as to where I was there for a moment. I did not think I was going to make that jump. I jumped from a weird spot. Okay, I'm going to run through this area. I don't think I've gone through this space a whole lot. Can we use this up here? What is this? What is this? What is this green? I don't know what this means. But I'm very nosy and I want to know what happens when that fills up. So we're going to stand here for a moment and see if we die. I don't think that's going to happen. But like, I want to know what this is. Because it doesn't do anything with the tool that I have. Not cracked. They patched up the buildings too with the tiles. It's really cool. What is this? What happens? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think a car just got dropped on my head. Someone help me? Help me, please. I'm in the car. This is what I get for being curious. I get stuck. Yay! Okay, we're not stuck anymore. Okay, good to know. Now we know that those are spots where a bunch of cars come by. Oh, man. Thankfully, they have like a unstuck return to start button for moments like that. But I was able to get myself out, so we were okay. Ooh! Oh, we need a used floppy disk, not a battered floppy disk. Man, I got so excited when I saw a floppy disk. Oh, there's a blue one over there. The boombox! Used boombox? Used boombox? Ah, it's in too pristine condition. Okay, used game guy. Loftia. I freaking love these like alternate names for things. They're so funny. Okay, yeah, Loftia and a game guy are really funny, and a walk boy. Ooh, we are gonna open this though, because that's a high resource thing like the power cables. Okay. Anything else in here before we move on? No. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good area. Give us boombox. Or give us death. Yeah. Used floppy disk? Yeah! Used floppy disk! Wow! Now we just need the used boombox. Used boombox? No, okay, that's fine. I guess. Okay, anything up in this corner? Anything in here? Oh yeah, there is. We've got another game guy. A tech shot. And a Loftia. I feel like it would technically be a Blokia, but that just sounds weird. This is a fun area. I don't think we've seen this one before. Dashing coat. Ooh, power cables. Heck yeah. Like power cables. Oop. Got a couple game guys, another block, yeah. I like that the furniture has like an almost Lego, like I know it's like patchwork, but it almost has a Lego vibe. It's pretty cool. Another tech shot. Oh, the door's that way, so I'm gonna go this way first. Make sure there's nothing hiding in the corners. Yeah, this was a good one. I know there's boombox down here, so I may just keep cycling this run. Wasn't sure if it was going to take me outside or not. Such a cute freaking area. Oh my god. Oh yes, I would like to break these, please. Thank you. You as well. Perfect. This is so cute. Can I sit up here? Is there anywhere I can sit at? No? Okay, that's fine. Look at the butterflies. Just, oh my god. They're so cute. Oh, there's a data pad. First impressions. When we first saw the gridfall as it arrived, a massive slice of an island floating towards us, the potential of what we could create from its mountains of scrap seemed limitless. We repaired the blocks of towering buildings to ensure they were all structurally sound, then explored all the new possibilities that were open to us. In no time at all, we had new hydroponics research in progress, a museum of old Earth history on the way, and a beautiful plaza at the center of it all. Since moving in, the residents brought all of their energy with them, and now the gridfall has been home to many Loftians for years. Pressure creates diamonds in the same way that beauty can be created from a pile of scrap. From Mita. Nifty. A chair's floating. I'm going to screenshot that so I can send it to him. It's a very tiny detail, but kind of one of those ones that you don't know if someone doesn't tell you. And I don't know if that's something anyone has paid attention to. Freaking cool this is. Just seeing all of the other islands off in the distance and like how connected they are from the air via the air tram cables. They're so neat. Like that's the Hanging Gardens that way. You can see the big pink tree. I love it so much. Okay, where are we going? I'm gonna go... Okay. That like kind of makes my stomach drop a little bit. Alright, where the heck was that door that we literally just went into? I don't think it was this one, but we're going to go in this one because I'm passing it. And I don't think we've gone in this one yet. Nope. Nope. I would like these, please. Oh, used boombox. Spotless boombox. Used boombox? Hell yeah. That went faster than I thought it would. So now we need the used ring toss for Atlas. But after we leave here, we'll go and turn in the 2 additional things that we have so we can make the shoes. Because then we can start taking the fun, like, rail boot things. I wonder if there's a specific, like, Urbex store that we're supposed to use for the ring toy. I do not know. I think that's the one thing that I've been like, about playing a beta, is not being able to turn to the internet, like, reliably for answers if you get stuck. Like the Discord has been great. So it's been really nice to like have people that are willing to answer questions. And then also just like asking questions, you know, in game. There's a lot of people that'll help there too, which is really nice. But not being able to just do a quick Google, I'm like, oh no. I don't think I realize how much I rely on like just the internet in general whenever I get stuck in games until playing this. I was like, that's a weird noise for inside. It's a fun little solar area. See, that's the place we could take our boots. We can go all over the place with those things. So let's go make them. Where are we at? We're here and we need to be there. Okay, so let's go this way. Whee! Excuse me. Yeah, we can rail boot like all around here, which I think is going to be super fun. Electronic Dreams. Turn in the used boombox. Turn in the used floppy disk. Yay, blueprint. Okay, incredible. Actually, can we turn in any of this other stuff? No, I don't think I have any extras, and I haven't made any of that stuff. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's go home and go craft. We'll craft the rail boots and then see what we can do with them. Okay, there's the circuit board. What? Ooh, I forgot we could do the propeller that basically gives us a double jump. So let's do this first. And then we need to go refill our battery, and then we need hard lumber. So let's get one more of those running. And then we'll go refill our battery. Hopefully we'll get lucky again and be able to refill a bunch. Now, okay, we didn't get lucky on that one. This one? Nah, that's okay. That still gives us at least 10 though. And I believe that's what we needed for the propeller once the lumber is done, which is another 30 seconds. I'm gonna see what else we can craft. Okay, so we've got to get this up to the third, so the research station that we were just looking at, we've got to do the, like, carpentry one, which is a-okay and fine. And I don't think we've really unlocked a whole lot more. We've unlocked the armchair and the dining chair. But I think that's about all, because the rest of this, I think, is the stuff that we will unlock as we, like, aspire Stella. And then this one as we inspire Linda. And then same thing here where we've got to do the last research bundle for the tailoring in order to unlock level 3. Okay, we need you. Incredible. So the propeller is an extension to the glider that lets you reach higher up places that you couldn't before. Press spacebar while in midair to propel yourself upward. Press spacebar again after using the propeller to deploy the glider. Alternatively, hold spacebar to automatically deploy the glider after rappelling. Okay. So this also means that I think we can reach a secret in the Hanging Gardens. So we're gonna go back there real quick. Because there's an area that I have not been able to get to yet, where a lot of the, like, cave-dwelling fish are. Which means we can go fish there real quick and complete that. I'm still going the wrong way. Every time I get out of that hot air balloon, I'm like, just run straight. And then it's not the direction I need to go in at all. But then we can complete that research bundle as well. I don't remember off the top of my head what it gives us, but we can definitely go and check it out. I love how excited Jun looks, but how terrified Kun looks in the balloons coming down. Makes me giggle. Okay, so we are going to go to the overgrown forest. Oh god. Oh god. They literally just told me how to use this thing and I already forgot. Okay. How do I get away from here? How do I get out of here? Oh, a data pad. Okay, I meant to do that. Calm down, guys. The central lake of the Hanging Gardens is the heart and gills of the whole district. Every ripple, reed, and wriggling thing in there is a part of a delicate, dazzling ecosystem, and I'm absolutely hooked on keeping it that way. You'll spot contribution bins I've installed around the shore. Tossing in resources help us protect water quality, rescue local species, and keep biodiversity swimming along nicely. Every little bit helps. Many fins make light work. One small warning, though, try not to fall in. The water is, let's say, biologically enthusiastic. Kasim. That's fun. No, oh god. Okay, so I just need to hold space. Just hold spacebar. Okay, so this is the research thing that we're gonna try and finish. And also, look at how freaking cute this is. It's got a little tank with fishies in it. It's so stinking adorable. Okay. So this is the one that we're trying to finish. We want the cave eel. The Texas salamander. And then the cave brotula. So those are the things that we're going to hopefully catch from this new spot in order to unlock the larger solar panel. Those are the words that I'm looking for. Which we should be able to do now that we have the propeller thing. But the fun part is I've got to remember where the heck it was. I think it was this way. Yeah, I'm not 100% positive, but I think it was this way because I think there's a springy boy. Yeah. Whee! Okay. I'm going to cut these here. I think I've got to go up that way. Oh, no. Nailed it. That was majestic as hell. Okay, so got it. Not what I need to do. It's going to take me a minute to learn how to use this glider, apparently. Okay. I think that was it. Nope. Losing to a glider was not on my bingo list for tonight. No. No. Oh my god. Okay. Up, up, and then glide. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, there we go. Amazing. Can't stop me. Can't keep me down. No, they kept me down. No. Shit. Technabbit. Dang it. Okay, everybody look away. You're making me nervous. No, let me up. No. This is terrible. It's so embarrassing. Oh my god. No, stop. I don't want to. Oh god. Okay, where am I going? No. Okay, I think I'm supposed to be going up there. Okay, hold on. Let me do it this way. I do it from here? I think I'm supposed to go onto the trees, which makes me incredibly nervous. Like, I don't... That makes me nervous. Okay. Shit. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Go back. Okay, 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 okay. Boo. Oh god. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's okay, why can't I make this simple jump now? What's happening here? Hello? Do I need... Does sprinting help? No, God, no. No. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting the hard part being to get there. Oh my god. This is the equivalent of egging on right now. What is this? Okay. Made that jump just fine. Why can I not make that jump? I made it like 12 times.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Samuel, thank you so much for the follow. Give me half a second and I will take a quick moment to grab your follower sticker. Let me see here. Amazing. I love this one. It's so freaking cute. It's a little silly goose with a baseball cap. Give me a sec. Let me scoot back here. And then I will do this. You get it very up close of Dennis there for a second. But just a certified silly goose, and it's a little goose with a baseball cap. You got a super cute one, but I will make sure that goes into our follower notebook all safe and sound. But welcome on in. All right. Let me tuck that away. Make sure that it stays safe. And then hope for the best that we can make these jumps. Oh, no. I'm all flustered now. Oh, gosh. It really is, like, inevitably with, like, jump puzzles and things, which I don't really think this is supposed to intended to be a puzzle. I keep getting, like, stuck on just the edge, but I'm like, I don't understand why I was able to do it earlier, but not able to do it now. But, like, you make these jumps that you've made, like, a million times and it's no problem, and then all of a sudden, you just can't make them anymore. Okay, so jumping off of the wooden plank over there helped a lot, which is good. I'm gonna try this tree. I did not try the tree well. Oh no, no, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. It's cool. We're calm. We're collected. We got this. We don't got this. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Like, I know it's a secret area, but good lord. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, we got this. We got this. I'm gonna still try and go up here. I think this feels like it makes sense. Let me up. Okay, 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 okay. Right, now we're gonna try and go over here. Yes. Shoot. Okay. Just scoot back to where it's safe. It really does just, it feels like sometimes it jumps higher than others, and I don't know the rhyme or reason for it. Like that, I like cleared it, no problem. No, I went too far! Okay. So. Thank you for bearing in there with me, you guys. Hopefully this is gonna be a real cool space. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got it. We're good. We're calm. We're collected. Amazing. Iconic. So good. Okay, can I jump up there? I cannot. But can I, like, do this number and get onto one of these ledges? Potentially. I could see that working. Why am I going back that way? Yes, amazing. Iconic. Okay. No. Oh god, no. Don't make me do it again. Okay, see that one I feel like does so well. Yeah, the problem is like the physics on it. I mean, it like makes complete sense. It just is not super helpful with trying to cheat the edges. Okay, so what if I do this? What if I just jump straight here and then over? Nope. 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 Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Fear. Okay. Let's reset. Try that one again. It's like I know the way it I don't have words. I don't know what to say. That was just dumb on my part. Which, like, I feel like that sometimes. Okay, alright. Up we go. Cool. Single jump. Alright. Heck yeah. We're not even thinking about it. We're just, we're rocking, we're rolling, we're doing it. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Cool. Love that for us. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think we can make it up this. I think that's way too high for us to try and make that. But, like, I feel like... Oh, dang it. Okay. Like, I want to, like, aim for that one spot right there, but... Okay. Alright. Oh. Nobody breathe. Nobody move. Oh, man. First try, dude. That's crazy. We finally made it to the little secret area. Oh, boy. Okay. Now we get to relax with some nice, calm fishing. Now, hopefully we can catch those 3 things so we can complete that research. Bundle. Okay, we got a mud minnow and some coordinates for the adventures. 1, a 2, a 3. Hey. Okay, so we've got one of the 3 that we need. Okay, so that's too far out for us to reach. So we'll fly on out. I'm glad I took my, like, over jacket shirt, whatever the heck you want to call it, off because I got real warm there trying to do that jump. Okay, we got some salt. Ooh, this one's all sparkly. Oh, 4. Okay, jeez. Oof. Okay, so I believe you guys are about to go into ads here in about a minute. Yes. So I'm just going to be here fishing, trying to catch those things. So you guys, don't worry, you guys didn't miss any of the excitement of trying to make those jumps. But make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Take a break, grab a drink. Make sure you're drinking the water. I mean, there's a lot of these Texas salamanders. But grab yourself a snack or a blankie or something fun. Get up, stretch your legs, all that jazz. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like green. Okay, still the blind salamander. I was wondering how he got out, and it looks like it's that direction. Ooh. Nailed it. Oh, jeez. 2, 3. I would love a cave eel. That'd be cool. Are you gonna be a cave eel? Or a brotula? Nope, just salt. Amazing. Cool. Okay, there we go. Oh god. I don't know if I love fishing in this game or hate fishing. I think I hate fishing in this game. It's not bad. I'm not the best at it, which I think is why I partially get frustrated with it every now and then. But in comparison to some of the other like cozy games and their fishing, I don't know where this one falls like on the spectrum for me. Ooh. No. We already had that one. We need the eel. A little more. There we go. Because it's like in moments like that where you hit the green, it's like, heck yeah, like that felt really good. But there's other times when I'm like, but I was still in the green and it like counts it as a fail that I'm like, no, dang it. It's really not wanting to give me these cave fish. Or the eel, excuse me. Getting a lot of these salamander though. I'm gonna jump back this way. And get this spot here. Cool. Got a lot of salt. Still not the one I need. Okay, we still need the cave eel and then the brotula. All right. All right, let's go find this one in the corner. What are you? Are you just stuck in the wall? Okay, yeah, I was just stuck on the wall. Okay. That makes sense. See, like, that frustrates me. Which, like, I don't know. Don't know how I feel on the fishing. There we go. Like, there's definitely... Yay, the Brotula! Okay, so we've got 2 of 3 now. Welcome back, you guys. We just caught the cave Brotula, so now we're just looking for the cave eel. But, like, there's definitely, like, the perks that you can get that make it easier. It just still is... It's still a trickier fishing. Can I reach that from here? I can. I just need to be actually aimed in the correct direction. There we go. Oh. There, watch your tail, baby. And she is KO'd right now. I didn't pay attention to what we grabbed. What did we get? Okay, not the thing that we need. Boom, 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 boom. 2. I would love a cave eel, please. I feel like it is a little on the harder side to control as well, like where you're casting. Like it's not crazy difficult, but in comparison to, I'm gonna grab this while I'm right here, to some other cozy games, it's trickier. And that, it could just be me. Like I could just not be good at it, which is very, very possible. Okay, any other spots popping up over here? Oh, here's one, but I don't know if I can reach it from here. I can, again, if I'm facing in the right direction. Jeez Louise. There we go. And I feel like the sensitivity of like how close you are to the spot, like it's very easy to miss it by like a hair when you're initially casting. Dun, 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 dun. It'd be cool if eventually we can, like Kasim has some kind of aquarium, like how Animal Crossing does, where you can go see like everything you've caught. I think that'd be a really cool ad eventually. Went way too far. There we go. Salt. All right, feeling good. This is the eel. It's got to be the eel. It's salt. It's like that Who's That Pokemon meme. It's Pikachu! It's so peaceful up here, though. There we go. Okay. Still the Texas salamander. Whoops. Look how freaking cute we are. I was too busy looking at how cute we are. Oh my god. Let's jump back across. Whoa! Shoot. There we go. I was laughing about that with another streamer that I enjoy watching the other day. It's Nat Maggie. Delightful, delightful streamer if you guys are looking for any new streamers. But we were laughing about how a lot of times like I end up falling into the water and then I just continuously fall into the water over and over and over again because I just don't take my finger off of the run button. And it's like I could easily fix this by just moving my finger. But no, I just keep running just immediately off the edge. So much salt, my god. And like I hate when you do the light green, and I very loosely use the term hate, but when you hit the light green and it's just ore or salt and you're like, why? Like I did so well and then it's still just a resource that I can literally get right here. Let's see if I've leveled up anything else here for fishing. Let's see. Okay, so we can get movement speed, which I don't super care about, and then carry limit. So, okay. So we've kind of got everything else maxed out. Those two I don't really care about here until we reach level 11, and then we'll be able to do the next round of skill increases. Doom, doom, doom. Okay. We all chant it together. Cave eel, cave eel, cave eel, cave eel, cave eel, cave eel, cave eel. Someone wasn't chanting. Thank you guys for chanting with me. I appreciate it. That's incredible, and I love that that technically just worked. Thank you guys. I'm gonna giggle about that for a little bit. That was good. That was great timing. Okay. Okay, we need to go uppies. Uppies. There we go. Okay, and now we can head back. Doom, 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 doom. Cool. So now we're gonna head back to that research center and we're gonna go through the stuff. I love that they made the solar panels look like trees. It's so freaking cool. Like, I love it. Such a fun touch. Burn, 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 burn. Wee-hoo. I hope that eventually we can customize the gliders. Like, I love that they look like little ladybugs. They're really freaking cute. But I think it'd be really fun for there to be, like, different versions that we can do. Yay! Medium solar panels! Whoop, whoop. And we got some mastery points as well for our skills, which is really cool. And then this research station is completely done. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we do have some new research bins for today. I believe this research station we've completely done. And then this research station we've completely done. So I think now it's just the one in the gridfall that we've got to technically still do. So I think we're going to head to the gridfall. Not necessarily to do that, but we've got the slip zip hooray quest. So now that we've got the not the bounce boots, the rail boots. Now that we've got those, we can ride the rails around the town now. So let's go do that. This is not where I need to be. Just kidding. He's old. Whee! So we'll go run and do that real quick. What time is it? 10:15. Okay. I'm gonna try to wrap up in the next 15-ish minutes. I do have work in the morning. And I've noticed the last couple of weekday streams I've gone a little bit later, and then it does take me a while to wind down after streams as well and actually get to sleep. So weekends, a little different. But during the week, I definitely need to keep an eye on time. We've got plenty of time to go test out the rail shoes, though. Let's go to Gridfall, please. Thank you. Alira, you look like you're like half like just falling out of the bed, baby doll. Honey, honey. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Hi. We can take this rail right here. Whee! That's fun. Oh, okay. So we get Fine Striker, Lighter, and Breaker. I assume these are people. Oh, I got stuck. Yeah, so I assume those are people. So let's go and ride some rails. Can we reach any of them from here? I don't think we can. What do you want today? You can have all of those. Yay! Okay, that's fine. We'll go back this way because I don't think there's a, like, quote-unquote start over on the side. Whee! Oh, I fail. Careful there, guy. A car is gonna fall on you. Oh, get back on the roof. Okay. Whee! Okay. Alright, we're gonna try and find these people. Uh-oh. Oh, Breaker. Hey! Who am I? The one who moves so well and truly breaks the mold, and the occasional air rail. I'm known as Breaker. Nice to meet you. I was trying to recreate the rooftop concert by the Beatos, but it turns out I don't know how to play any instruments. Layla's got a new idea. Oh, I hope we're finally dancing that Twist and Sprout song. I forgot that Leela, the dance instructor, had asked us to find some of the people for her. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Can I jump up here? Oh, I can. Incredible. Oh, hey. Who am I? The one who lights up the floor like no other. Just call me Lighter, alright? I followed a cat here. It had incredible rhythm. Leela is cooking up something new. Yeah. Now that's the groove I'm looking for. Okay, can I see any other people standing around from here? Oh, I see somebody across the way. Do we think it's them? I don't know if there's another... Oh. Oh, hey, plot twist. That was a plant pot, not a person. This is what I saw from afar that I thought was a person. Whoops. Okay, so we're looking for Striker. Ooh, okay. That one sounded different than the other one. I was not a huge fan of that. Are you who I'm looking for? You are not. Are you up here? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Oh, hey, I was just looking for higher grounds and stronger winds. I feel like dancing with my hair blowing dramatically adds at least 30% more fabulousness. What do you say? Layla's got a new idea. For real? Why didn't you say sooner? I bet it's choreography that'll make me look gorgeous. Okay. Whee! Hi, Leela. Truly, I think my favorite character design. She's so freaking gorgeous. Hey, crew. Glad everyone made it back. Oh, and a huge shout out to Novi. You really got the moves and the spirit of the crew. Leela, we're dying to know your new idea. What if we dance The Quake, something that lifts the mood, shakes the fear off our souls? Hey, it's like that classic song Atlas showed us, Shake It Off. We'll shake it off. I knew you'd love it. We can do a conga? Amazing. Okay, so we already have brush off. Let me see. Okay, so we did have the robot. That was one that we got last time, which is pretty good. We have the conga line. That's so funny. I wonder if we can like actually like lock on to other people. That'd be really fun if we could. Yay, okay, cool. So then we just need to find a used ring toss. About 10 minutes? Yeah, we can run and do one more Urbex. Which I think there's one right here. Oh no! We've got to refill our battery. That's okay. Whoops, helps if I actually stay there to refill the battery. No, I did. Okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. Tight, 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 tight. Doom, 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 doom. Such fun music. Brum-brum-dum. 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 Okay. Where is my tool? Okay, all right. Maybe if we all chant ring toss, it'll work again this time. Ring toss, ring. I think we just got really lucky. Oh, we've got more fabrics. We may be able to turn in some more research things. I didn't think about the fact that we were getting some of like the fabrics and whatnot. So we may be able to turn a couple of those in before we call it a night. Ooh, that's a cute little dress. A spotless Lufufu. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That one went way faster than I thought it was going to. And that's okay. Dun, 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 dun. Whee. Okay, we're gonna run back to that one that was kind of expensive. Wait, was there one down here? No. We can't see if there's another like underground one though. For shiggles, let's go on an adventure. Is there any down here? Not that way. What about this way? Oh. That's not where I was expecting to be let out at. Okay, well. Oh. Just kidding. What's back here? Secrets. Whoa. Ah, secrets are so cool. Secrets are so fun. There's a door. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna go in that in just a second. I'm just still curious what else is around here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go in the door. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we gotta be careful not to go near any corners so we don't fall out again. I got a fidget spinner. A lava lamp. And the used ring toss! Yeah! Heck yeah, man. Whoa, what are all these? A spotless gone fishing and a puzzle cube? This is a good find here. Oh, so much good stuff here. Okay. Got the rust resistant alloy. Yes, I did say that correctly this time. Ooh, what are these? Some gears? This was a good one. Good one to end on. And more stuff? Man, there's a lot of really good stuff in this one. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, my neck just cracked. That felt good. Okay, nothing hiding out back there. And we've got one here. Three gone fishing games. My gosh. So many. But yeah, these corners with like the water seem to be the issues for randomly falling back through stuff. Okay, back outside. Okay, where are we? Let's head back to Atlas real quick. Okay, we're behind the dance studio. I was like, where are we? Cool. So we'll go talk to Atlas here in a second, but I'm going to see if we can turn in any research stuff. Okay, so circuit boards we got turned in. Okay, none of that we can turn in. And then we don't have any of those either. That's fine. I don't think I've spoken to Hazel again since I've unlocked this area. So it might be good to eventually talk to her to see what other seeds she's offering. Of course, water is essential to all life. It's basically Old Earth's primary matter. This artifact's got a strange design though. Low-key feels like it was designed to make the user aggressively angrier. What if this little device caused like a lot of conflicts in Old Earth? I'm not gonna lie, that would explain several historical trends. Should you do some more research? We haven't really got the time or resources to look more into this. Let's just log this as our working theory for now. But it still doesn't explain the uplift though, so we're gonna need another artifact. Maybe something that explains how Old Earth society was assembled, like structurally.
Huh?
Oh, okay, we've got like a lot of artifacts now because we've gone down there a lot. Oh, a Blockia 3310. These were clearly foundational to life on Old Earth. Don't understand why they'd put a screen and a numpad on a brick though. Maybe it was a fake construction brick that stored secret info. There's probably a special code you can input. Bricks with codes? Yeah, no clue how this cracks the uplift. So if the answer isn't in Earth's geology or in its structure, then there's literally only one possible research avenue left. Life beyond Earth. Look, I need a new type of artifact. Bring me something that looks otherworldly. Like, it's so clearly human-made, but also alien?
Huh?
Action figures? Seriously? Those aren't alien. These guys are basically my origin story. I used to play with them when I was little. The fact that you didn't even take the time to properly study this artifact is kind of outrageous, and...
Oof.
Atlas. Yeah, okay. Fair point. Maybe I shouldn't turn every unfamiliar object into some unhinged theory. They might have been just as important to somebody as these little fellows were to me. These artifacts you brought probably deserve a few more hours of study. Thanks for your help, Novi. You're the realist. Yay! Can I see that stuff here? No? Okay, hold on. We're running home real quick. Just just like real quick. Super fast. Take me home. We go. Okay, I may not be able to unlock them yet, which sucks. Okay. Yeah. So it looked like there was like a gaming computer and a bunch of stuff like that that I'm assuming is stuck under here at the sturdy foundations bundle. So I think it was brick. And then a you know what, might be able to do this number. And then bring back the second one for right now. Whoops. Out of the wall, please. Thank you. Okay, and then I think it was the eco plank. I'm pretty sure it was just one of each. I may be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it was just one of each. So we'll do that real quick, and then that'll be the last thing we do tonight. Is we'll make those, we'll go turn them in at the research station, and then come back so that we can see what cool stuff we've got unlocked with level 3 carpentry. And that'll be where we call it. That'll be the end of our Loftia journey together on stream. But I will keep you guys updated if anybody cares to know more about it as I hear things and as, you know, news is floating around the medias. I will make sure to keep you guys updated as well. But I don't foresee us hearing anything for a little while. But I'm very, very excited to see what they do with this game. I've played it almost every day since the beta started, and it's so cozy and so fun. And at this point, they're only going to add more because they're adding pets. They're adding different types of gardening, so like aquaponics and hydroponics and things like that. They are adding this really cool thing, at least I assume it's going to be really cool if it's what I'm thinking it is, but it's called the Study Cafe. So I think it is going to be some kind of like productivity thing because I think it's going to be separate from the game. Like it's the game, but it's like its own little section. And so it seems like it's going to be like you go and like your little character hangs out like body doubling with other people kind of vibe, which I think is a really, really cool idea. But I'm at this point, I'm just super curious to know how much the game is going to cost. I'm hoping it's not going to be crazy. Because I think at this point, the game has already spoken for itself for so many people. And it's just a matter of what are they going to price it at? Because if they price it in like an absurd manner, I think that's going to make a lot of people very sad. Because this is the kind of game that it being accessible is very important. So I'm curious to see where that's going to lie. But bless you, Ignis. Yeah. Got sneezy jibs back there. You good? You good? Okay. Alright, let's upgrade these. Hopefully I have enough resources too. Okay. That's fine. We need eco planks. Okay, so this tiny adventure is turning into something a little longer than I was planning, but that is okay, because I'm curious little Nelly and I want to know. So we're going to set the eco planks to go. And then we're going to run down to Loftia City and go get some more screws. And then we should be able to upgrade. We should be good. Yes, so I need you to make some eco planks for me. Thank you. And then we are going to run down to Loftia City. Loftia City, please. Okay, and screws are going to be this way. Over in the scrap quarter. And I haven't had to do a resource run in a little bit. I think it would also be cool as you level up your like equipment, that lower level stuff takes less hits potentially. I think that could potentially be nice. Okay, I needed a lot of screws, which shouldn't be a problem. Whoa. As long as I can say on everything, it shouldn't be a problem. I've got 2 here. Perfect. It's mostly plastic. Couple more there. See how many we can get from that. Okay. 23. Yeah, okay, that's plenty. Whoops. It's still gonna take me a little bit to get used to gliding with the propeller situation now. Okay. I think the eco planks are still gonna have a little bit of time on them. So while that's counting down, I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek at who is on for us to raid into. Let's see how much time we've got left on it though. Okay, about 4 minutes. Okay, cool. So thank you guys so freaking much for coming out tonight. I'm going to let that count on down here while I take a peek at who we've got on for us to raid into tonight. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like anybody else is playing Lofty at the moment, which is A-okay. So I think we're going to go hang out with Nat Meggie tonight. I've been hanging out in her chat a lot here lately, and she's a really, really cool person. So we are going to go hang out with her here in just a bit, but I would like to see what this gets us here in a second. Before I raid. So we're going to do that. But Friday, we're going to be back with Mass Effect. We'll be back on our normal Friday schedule. And then next week, I will either decide over the weekend what I want us to play, or I will pick 2 games and then let you guys choose from there, like we did the Monday before we started Loftia. But I think tonight is going to be our last Loftia night. It's been so much fun. I'm very, very excited that I got the opportunity to share this with you guys. I truly did, when like the talks of beta and beta keys was first starting, I truly did not think I was going to be able to. And then I got incredibly lucky and won the key in Saf Ludo's stream. So I'm incredibly, incredibly thankful to her. And also just, you know, the Loftia developers in general for giving out the keys, and then also allowing people to get additional keys just from playing the beta to pass those out to more people, like, because then I was able to host my first giveaway, which was such a cool experience. And so being able to gift a key to somebody else was also just really freaking cool. So it's been a very, very fun experience for sure. And I'm really glad that I got to share it with you guys. And thank you all so much for being a part of it along the way. I appreciate it so, so much. I think. Okay, so Nat is about to call it a night. Okay, she's calling it a night. She's about to raid out into somebody else. So I'm not going to bog her down with another raid. So we're going to pick somebody else. Okay, cool. I'm going to give her the chance to just wrap up. So, okay, cool. I'm glad I double checked. And because I was like, I know she's been on since like I was still at work earlier today. So she was there for a while. But let's see. Bye, Quill. Have a good night. I'm just waiting this last minute and then we'll be able to see what the level 3 stuff is. But then... Okay, and then at that point, I think we're going to go hang out with Melly. I think looks like she's playing some Phasmophobia, which is super cool. So we will go ahead and hang out with her then here in just a few. No! No! Hold on. Hold on. Cancel. No, cancel. I clicked the wrong button. I just wanted to see where she was in her stream to make sure she also wasn't wrapping it up. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like she is. Cool. It looks like she just started a couple hours ago. So she will probably be going for a little bit. So I'm going to take a peek at what this is going to unlock because I want to see what the level 3 stuff is for this. So after this is good, we should be clear. How many things does it take? Because I've only got 5. Okay, let me go refill battery here real quick. Doop-doo. I don't think I'll need both of them, but just in case. I would rather have them and not need them than have to run out here again. Okay, and then you should be done. Perfect. Upgrade, please. And there's so much cute stuff. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we've got an upcycled bed. Got a coffee table. Side table. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of cool stuff. So it looks like this is all like the TVs, the monitors, speakers, headset, some rugs, a desk and a chair, some pencils, some art supplies, some paint splatters is cool. The easel. Those look like potentially more paintings. Those are kind of like an industrial vibe, it looks like. Oh, some more plants and hanging plants. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. Some skateboards hanging. Cool. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can unlock as well that I haven't even remotely touched. So if anybody is still playing, definitely like take your time. Like you've got another week. The beta will end next Wednesday, I believe. It was only supposed to run for 2 weeks. So depending on your time zone, that may shift a smidge. But I think it's based off of Pacific time, if I am not mistaken. So next Wednesday, the 6th, Pacific time. I don't know exactly what time. But that is when the beta is ending. So definitely, you know, play as much as you can if you're having a good time with it between now and then. Discover as much as you can, but I believe this is going to be the last time we play for stream. So that was fun. I was just really curious as to what else we got out of that there. Let me get some music going too. Yes, no, maybe. Yes. No. Maybe. Here we go. I was like, where did it go? Awesome. Cool. So thank you guys again so freaking much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it so much. But I'm going to go ahead and get that raid on going. And if you guys want, there's that Discord invite one more time. And then I've also got that raid message here. I think I also need to change this raid message because I think that emote may be a sub only. And if that's the case, I apologize. I will definitely have to take a peek at that. I thought about that earlier, but if you want to copy and paste that, please feel free to. We're going to go hang out with Melly. She's playing some Phasmophobia with some of her friends. So we're going to go hang out over there. But I hope you guys have an incredible night. Make sure that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and you're taking care of yourselves. And then I will see you on Friday at 6:30. We start an hour earlier on Fridays. So I will see you guys at 6:30 for some more Mass Effect. So that'll be super fun, and we'll get back into the grind on that. And then again, next Monday, we will probably decide at the start of stream what we want to play. I'll pick out a couple games, and then we'll go from there. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it so freaking much. But again, take care of you guys. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, stretching, all the jazz. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and make sure that y'all are staying silly and staying safe. Good night, you guys.